Today was meant to be a quick travel day, but unfortunately, Jake and I ran into a bit of an obstacle.
We're trying to get to Loudenvielle today from Andorra. Somehow ended up on this road. This does not feel right. This does not feel like the right route. This property of the Mountain of Thor is not responsible for dumbasses inside this private land. That's what that says. I'm pretty sure we've literally crossed 2 different borders. I honestly don't know what country we're in right now.
Oh wow, we made it to the home of the horse. Oh my gosh, we're at Horse Village.
Look what they did to the last people that came through here. They destroyed their house. We are surrounded by horses.
We come in peace. We mean no harm. We come under the jurisdiction of Jordi Cortez. Can we please pass?
We're leaving, I swear.
Pavement! I've never been so happy to see it in my life.
That was a fun 2 hours of mystery. Just no idea if we're going the right way, no service.
Seriously, literally not knowing what country we're even in. I'm glad we made it. Pete, you gonna give us a tour today?
Yeah, well, as much as I can tour.
Sick.
I don't know the area that well, but we should go this way down the road and then up, and then we'll get lost. And then we'll tour around.
Perfect.
That's the smallest balcony in town, right there. There's not much happening on there. It's small. Gets the job done though. Don't you think?
Do I think what?
That looks like some kind of war helmet. It's like a bomb that hasn't gone off. We got food that makes you fat, which is really delicious. This guy's favorite. Man, we could have fun with that. Stable. Every adult should ride one of those. Or one of those ones without the motor. It's smooth. Plush. Yeah, I'm all in.
What do we got up here?
I think it's a cinema.
Which one you gonna see?
Watch Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Good pick.
I kind of know what's going on. Okay guys, tour's over. See you later. You're on your own from here.
No.
Why are you still following me? I said it's over. We're done.
Gotta get back to the hotel somehow.
No.
Q&A time.
Oh boy.
We got a bunch of questions, and I feel like we got some new questions.
I accidentally answered some of them, but we can do it again live.
First question. Do you ever get to work with the motorsports side of Fox? And if so, what is one key takeaway that you've learned from them? And is there anything that they've learned from MTB side?
Me personally, no. Like we're all in the same, well, there's motorsports people and bike people in the same building that I'm in. And then there's other stuff that's spread out all over the place. But no, I have not worked with them. I know that engineering does share info, and some of the bike stuff has made it into power sports stuff. And obviously there is live valve for vehicles as well. So there's definitely some shared knowledge there. But I think one of the key takeaways for me is that they are not the same vehicles. And if you try to apply your knowledge from one without paying attention to what the differences are, you're gonna find yourself in the spot of trouble.
How much do you need to know about the bike kinematics itself to give good advice to the rider?
That's an interesting question. You should try to find out all of the info about kinematics and geometry. But on the other hand, it doesn't really matter because you're working with whatever you have. You're not going to change that. It's very, very rare that a company will change any part of a bike to adjust kinematics to something that you feel is more appropriate. So in a way, the process is the same. Knowing kinematics and geometry can probably help you get there quicker. And it can also pinpoint flaws that you're not going to get around no matter what happens. So it could help you, like if you're just banging your head into a wall and you can't figure out setup and you look at kinematics, sometimes you can realize why. But at the end of the day, you're still working with that same product and you still have to do the same things to get it to the same place. So kind of both. But I would definitely learn kinematics and learn geometry.
How much pressure is actually lost when you take off a shock pump?
None. The air you hear escaping is the air coming out of the hose and the pump. Then when you screw the pump back on, you do lose a little bit of air because you're filling that chamber again.
Sick.
Is that straightforward enough? Good.
Hell yeah. I feel like we haven't gotten this question in a while.
Okay.
Do you miss Loris?
Oh, shit, yeah. He was great.
Do you still see him?
Yeah.
Nice.
I still talk to him every once in a while.
Cool. Does Ed Masters still get his suspension settings from the Pivot website?
No, he's advanced. He's moved on to the next level. He has changed a little bit. Like we've actually done some setup stuff and he's asked some questions. He's maturing.
Hell yeah. Sick. Do you envision a shock future that doesn't require so much tinkering?
Yes. That for sure is coming as electronics get easier and easier to use and data becomes easier and easier to gather and everybody gets a little bit smarter about things. I'm sure the day is coming when SAG will be set automatically and settings will be done by AI.
Yeah.
Can't be that far off.
Which venue or race in Europe would you recommend the most for a spectator?
Oh, damn. I'll say one that would just be for the racing. Like all you have to do is roll in, watch some racing. Since we haven't seen this one yet, it could be this one, who knows. Obviously Val di Sola is always a pretty amazing track. Mont St. Anne straight up racing is awfully good as well. But then, like, if you're looking at the entire package of, are you going to be able to get a hotel there? Are they going to hassle you every minute? That gets way harder.
Mm-hmm.
If Snowshoe had a better track, but I still think for the experience, Snowshoe is one of the cooler venues. The fans are amazing. There are people everywhere. Everybody's in the village. It's just that it looks terrible and the pits suck and the track's okay, but experience-wise, that was also really fun. What do you think? Leo Gang's
I think
okay.
Leger. Just because it's like such a wild experience with fans and the track is cool. It's a good town, like
Leger, yeah, that might be the entire package because you have Morzine, you have Portes du Soleil for trail bike riding.
yeah.
Plenty of hotels around, plenty of places to eat. Track is good. They don't really hassle you. You can just kind of walk around and do whatever you want. There's usually XC race there too.
Just bring
Well
earplugs.
done, Jake.
Thanks. I've spectated a lot of races.
No, for me it's so different because I
Yeah.
can't put aside all the other drama that goes along with racing.
Yeah. Well, you stoked to be in Loudenvielle?
I am. Place was cool. It was a beautiful drive coming in. The hotel is awesome. Yeah. We had a great lunch yesterday. Good dinner last night. Breakfast is solid. it's been mostly sunny today, and I think tomorrow looks okay, then it's gonna take a dump. But hey, we got 2 days. It's a cool little town, and I've heard there's amazing trail riding around here. I'd love to be able to explore it more.
It's been less than 24 hours that we've been in Loudenvielle so far, but I already love it. It's such a beautiful town, seems like a really cool venue, and there's just something really exciting about being here for the first ever downhill World Cup that the town has hosted. So I've got a feeling it's gonna be a good one, but we'll see you tomorrow.